again from Baintech Technologies. Just wanted to do a little short video today in regards to wiring up the DC to DC in our lithium batteries with the inbuilt DC to DC. A couple of months ago we changed the wiring setup on the batteries so that they will automatically be set up for vehicles with smart alternator. And there's a little bit of confusion about that. So it doesn't just have to be for smart alternators, it can be for any vehicle, and I recommend that all vehicles get wired up this way. So on the outside of the battery there's two little white dials on the front of the battery, or if it's one of our SP square box ones, they'll be on the top. Now there'll be a dial at the top which is for the delay, and a dial at the bottom which is the voltage range. So out of the box now you'll notice that the top dial, the delay dial, is on position 6 and the bottom dial is on position 0. This puts it into ignition sourcing mode. So voltage sensing is out of the equation now and it only works on the ignition source. So you must have a 12 volt supply power through the little round red plug at the bottom of the battery, or the end of the battery above the blue Anderson plug. That's the ignition feed in. So if you don't have a 12 volt supply going to that from your ignition, the charger won't turn on. So I've had a few calls lately of people going, oh, the batteries aren't working. We've wired them up and put them in exactly the same way as we always used to do, but obviously that was because they were using the voltage sensing. Now the problem we have with that is 99% of the vehicles, yes, they will work initially, because when you first start the car up, the voltage goes above the 13.5 volts, and so therefore then they're saying, yeah, they're turning on, but then after a while the battery going flat, because ultimately the further you drive with a car that's got a smart alternator in it, the less output that the alternator does actually do, to the point where in a lot of cases with a lot of the new vehicles they actually turn off. And so therefore then the charger turns off, so you could be driving for 6 hours and your battery charger in the battery is not charging it. So that was one of the main reasons why we've swapped them over now. So out of the box they're coming in ignition mode, because if once you supply an ignition power or a 12 volt source to that little round banana plug, it means then when the car's running and the ignition's on, the charger will be on, and when you turn the car off, the charger will be off. Regardless of what alternator you have in your vehicle, it will work, and it will work 100%. And the beauty of that is the fact that you've got a bit of peace of mind knowing that when your ignition's on and the car's running, your charger is actually charging. So hopefully that's cleared up a little bit of information there, and you know, so now from now on, hopefully I won't get as many phone calls, but hopefully it just gives you a little bit more of an insight as to why that we have done that and why it is important for it to happen. As I said, all new vehicles now have some sort of smart alternator in some way or form, whether it be heat or voltage sensing. So hopefully that gets you on the road and out there to see this beautiful country that we have, and have your auxiliary battery running your fridge and keeping a cold one for when you get there. So until next time, bye for now.